again, you know? No, I kid, I kid.
Nah, but it looks like we're ready to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Blink versus Kelvin.
I love that Waluigi. That looks really good.
Really intimidating.
I'm impressed. Alright, let's see
Kelvin.
how this goes.
Yep. Waiting on. I think we're just waiting on the players now.
Yeah, which I mean, hey, maybe I was right about Blink being late to the party, huh?
I reckon everything sorted out just perfect time.
Yeah. I can never get over how beautiful these overlays look. I'm just so impressed
Oh, yeah.
always.
Everyone who's been working behind the scenes has been doing a fantastic job.
Yeah. For sure.
All right.
Alright, let's see. Blink and Kelvin. All that
Yeah.
stands between them and a set is them hitting the ready button. And then we'll get right into it.
Looks like they're. Ooh. Okay. Looks like Blink is doing a bit of taunting here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's about to win. You know, it's fair. You know.
A bit of.
Blink is a sweetheart. I assume Moose is.
I'm seeing a bit of trash talking from
words,
Blink
man.
and some.
Blink
I'm
is
not so
about to go Bankai.
What?
I swear.
Yeah. Looks like Blink is trying to.
Yeah. Oh, I
Blink
see
is-
those emojis.
Oh yeah, the emote spam right there. Kelvin's not taking any of it though.
All right, let's see.
Let's see if Blink can put his money where his mouth is.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, given his results, I wouldn't be surprised, but you never know. We'll have to see.
All right, looks like we're waiting on the match.
Yeah, all good. Is the screen
Ooh.
black for you too? Is that just me?
See, ooh, that's a bit of a. Oh, that's a bit of a. Looks like there's an issue with the lobby.
I mean, that's what I assumed as well. You know, technical issues happen. Just wanted to, you know, make sure I'm not losing it. You know, because sometimes it happens. You know, it's.
All right, looks like we got to get that sorted out a little bit.
Come on, Blink. Trash talking into quitting out. You can't just Alt F4.
Yeah, you can. God, SMH, dude.
And I mean, really impressive showing from Kelvin. Gonna take that win there. I'm
Yes,
just,
dude.
you know.
Yeah, this prediction was very fast.
Yeah, I better get my payout, mods.
Yeah, I'm expecting my channel points here.
Yeah, for real, I can't. You know, I can't wait.
Oh.
And you know, I mean, we should probably talk about both of their skill sets because I don't know. I've seen Blink play ever since I started, and he's got that purifying knowledge. You know, the sick
Oh,
down
yeah.
stack
I've-
that you know from Blink.
Absolutely. But I've seen Kelvin play quite a bit. Got a lot of. He is relentless with speed. It's honestly really hypnotizing to watch. Really good
I've seen
stuff
his
from him.
Jaster sprint PB just go down and down, and I'm just like, how does this guy do it? And I assume that definitely transfers over into TEC. Would
I
not
don't
be
know.
shocked at all.
I can't comprehend those sprint speeds, man. Like I watch those replays and it's just it doesn't
I know,
feel
they're so
real,
fast.
right? It's so fast.
All these zoomers going way faster than I ever could. It's no fair. I need your genes.
Yeah, we need to get more of that like that young people energy, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you're not so old yourself, you know. Gotta give yourself the credit where credit's due.
Whenever I talk to people, I still feel old though. It's
True, everyone's
right. Like that minuscule age difference still means a lot. Whenever I talk to these people, I can feel my back getting more and more worse.
Blink saying that he's good at Tetris, a bold claim. We'll have to see if that one really pans out.
I mean, yeah, I will give it to Blink. He is good at
I kid,
Tetris,
of course. No, Blink is.
but is
super
he good
talented.
enough?
Look, no one will beat that man at TetriNet. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Probably because no one else has ever played Tetrinet.
probably
But,
because
you know,
yeah,
but
exactly.
no one will beat him at it. So you gotta give
I
that
mean,
to him.
no one will beat him at it because no one wants to play it. All right, we're back into the lobby here, folks.
Alright, I'm excited.
Hopefully, Blink doesn't mess up this lobby this time.
He won't. He wouldn't do it twice.
Oh, you reckon
Not
it's
his
Kelvin?
style.
You reckon Kelvin will do something to mess with us?
Hey, I'm excited.
Yeah. Looks like
So
both
it doesn't
players are
crash
ready.
this time or something. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to stall the audience much longer.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
You know. Yeah. Hey, can't wait for the Tetrinet tournament. I'll enter. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Blink
Here we
and
go.
Kelvin.
Blink versus Kelvin. Oh, Blink with the
I'm hyped.
Blink with the customized Tetraminos. I think that's the first we've seen.
Looking clean, honestly.
That stuff
Blink-
looks good.
Blink is definitely a customizer, you know? He's a big
Yeah.
fan of the visuals. And I mean, both of them just looking really clean so far. Kelvin's saying
Yeah.
also very efficient, you know? I feel like that's pretty common with like these newer players, is that
Ooh, Kelvin
so
with
many
an
of them
early
are
zone.
just mega efficient. A little misdrop from Kelvin, but gonna turn this into a T-spin triple and should
Ooh,
most
very
likely be
nice.
able to get
J
down
spin
here.
double. Good spin touch.
Ooh, that's a
good spin
good
clears
combo
right
as
there.
well.
Ooh, some
Spin,
good
the
stuff
Blink
from
looking
Kelvin.
clean as well though, so it's honestly just
Kelvin-
big quality on both sides.
Yeah, Kelvin's gonna
Little
have to
bit
accept a
tanky,
little bit of
but-
garbage, but it's very clean. It's definitely something that he can
Yeah.
take.
I mean, if not for those
Spending-
fixes, it's very possible that Kelvin would not be here right now. But
Yeah,
you know, does come away with his life.
Kelvin is here for a
Kelvin
reason.
is playing very clean. Just look at that efficiency.
Look at that.
I'm very
Look at that
impressed.
efficiency. Look at that speed. It's some really good stuff. Getting
Yeah,
a bit
I
of
mean-
pressure from Blink. Gonna have to zone here. Getting a T-spin.
Yeah, was that a full
34
charge
attack
zone?
and 12.
Blink zone definitely full charged. We'll have to see
Yeah.
how efficient he can make these. Because I do know, like, one thing that kind of Blink struggled with, at least at the advent of TEC, is, like, getting the most efficient zones possible.
Yeah.
And, yeah, even with Kelvin's 12, Blink not going to be able to send much significant garbage. But it is at phase 3, and Kelvin does have some cheese, and that misdrop is not going to do him any favors.
Yeah,
Gotta worry
I think
how he's going to get out of this one.
I have a bit of a feeling that Blink might have an edge here with how experienced he is with some really good down stacking. Getting that Purify practice in on streams.
Yeah, and I mean, Blink gonna be able to tank all that, and he's most likely just gonna be able to downstack through this cheese once his zone is full. Not entirely full yet, so
Oh, he's gonna go for a not quite full zone. He's gonna go for 3/4 right there. Gonna send
Yeah.
quite a bit to Kelvin. Kelvin has a lot to accept here.
yeah, I mean, Kelvin has just got a lot of cheese on his board. Gonna be forced into that half zone here.
Doing
But
a bit of down
if he can
stacking.
send enough, he can force Blink back into a zone, so that might
Ooh.
work out. Oh yeah, and Blink going to zone there. I'm a little surprised. I thought he was gonna tank and
Ooh,
just,
Kelvin with a misdrop
charge up
there.
that zone meter. But yeah, Kelvin's board a little awkward. Could be able to turn this.
ooh, some good
into
skims.
something.
Good
Yeah,
skims.
there we go. Kelvin's still very much in it, but still say Blink being
Ooh.
lower on the field and with them both tied in zone meter, I'd say he has a tiny edge, though it's not by much for sure.
Yeah, they are playing fairly evenly right now. That's
Yeah.
some close stuff right there.
Blink is just finding such a good way at like that downstack really coming in clutch right now. Oh,
Yeah.
and I thought he was gonna 4-wide, but Blink honorable as always, not gonna do that. You know,
A
can't
man of honor.
You know, can't say I
It-
4-wide and then do it, right? You know, like.
Yeah.
But Kelvin with a strong counter as well, just to kind
Yeah.
of bring it back
Cancels
to a
out the
neutralized
garbage.
situation. Yeah, this
Both
is a very
players
intense game.
fairly close. Both players
And that
high up on
misdrop
their
from
board,
Blink,
but this,
that could be
but
the
they're
difference
stacked.
maker.
these
Blink
players'
going to
stacks
zone
are
here.
about even. Blink has a lot of down stacking to do, but that's definitely something he's quite familiar with. A lot
Indeed.
of down stacking is
Oh, Kelvin's
quite
board
hard.
looks so awkward
Ooh.
right now, and that might be
Very,
the end of game
yeah.
1 here.
That's a very precarious board. Quite a few misdrops. Very unfortunate for Kelvin.
Still though, a very strong showing from Kelvin. Like, not gonna let big man Blink walk all over him. He's made that clear.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, here we go, game 2. Kelvin immediately with the misdrop, but you know, luckily still phase 1. If that garbage gets tanked, now's the time. Another misdrop
Fairly neat
though.
garbage.
Now I'm
Got a bit of
worried.
holes in his stack.
Yeah.
Seems like he misses the cheese, so he wants to make some of his own.
Yeah, who can blame him? But yeah, Kelvin still like converting that into a super clean stack. Blink gonna pop an early zone here. Now this was kind of what I think might give Kelvin a strong edge, is that zone efficiency. So I'm just excited to see what Kelvin can bring out of this zone, and also what Blink can, and like how that shapes up the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 19 line zone from Blink
19
for 59 attack. I take back what I said about Blink's zone efficiency, because 59, one of the biggest zones I've seen today.
Well, I think Blink has definitely gotten plenty of experience playing this.
Yeah.
Definitely got a lot of time to work on improving zone efficiency, and definitely looks like his work has paid off.
And we don't call him old for fun, you know? Oh, and Kelvin gonna pop an early zone with those misdrops. That's just really unfortunate. Like, Kelvin's really being hurt a lot by this consistency, I feel like.
Definitely a safety measure here by Kelvin.
Yeah. Blink gonna
We're gonna
pop
get
a
kicked
zone
into
back.
phase 3. That's a lot of garbage that Kelvin's gonna have to accept.
Yeah, and this is looking very difficult. Kelvin gonna cancel some of it. Gonna get another zone off also just in time.
It might not be enough.
Know if it'll be enough. I mean, probably lives in the short term, but nah, not beyond that.
A very rough misdrop right there.
And Blink definitely is not looking to let Kelvin out of that one, so very strong pressure from him. But still, you know, very long games.
Yeah, Kelvin's definitely still got a chance here.
Yep. And Kelvin, like, again, a little bit of an unclean stack, tragically. Let's see what he can kind of get out of this still.
Yeah.
Alright, able to clean it up. You know, I feel Kelvin does have a lot of those misdrops, but able to clean them up fairly nicely most of the time.
It seems like Kelvin knows exactly what to do in a bad situation like that.
Yeah, and I mean, Kelvin's settling for a triple there. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. Gonna get the 20 zone at least, which is good, but still out-damaged by Blink. Yeah.
Yeah. Really goes to show that zone lines aren't everything.
Yeah, but they do help, and I mean, Kelvin getting that extra line might have saved him, you know? It's hard to say for sure, but still very strong. And yeah, Blink's stack like a little, looking like the pillars of hope right now, a little bit. And yeah, I mean, kind of forced into an awkward zone, and Kelvin has max zone, so this could be an opportunity to punish here.
Yeah.
And again, forced fairly high up onto the board, so. Oh, and is Blink already back at max zone? Oh my goodness.
It doesn't seem like it. It seems like he went a little early.
Oh, that's possible. But either way, this should be a fairly big attack. Yeah, big 30 lines here, but
it was enough to cancel out whatever.
Ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Kelvin was able to send enough right there.
And now
Kelvin very low on his board.
And Blink is just kind of struggling at the top here.
Yeah, Kelvin's definitely putting in pressure here.
This is looking like
it's gonna be even more so with this zone right here.
Yeah, and that's it.
No zone required at the end there. Blink just popped out. Oh my god, their efficiency was 1-to-1 there. The exact same APM. That's some really good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's not about how much attack though, it's about where that attack comes through, and Kelvin just sending it at the right time to top out Blink.
Ooh, Kelvin getting a lot of early pressure from Blink here. That's quite a bit. Doing a mini T-spin, keeping that back-to-back going. Kelvin's doing some very interesting plays here. Counting to 4, starting that zone.
Ooh, and this doesn't look like the most efficient zone we've seen. Let's see. Look at Blink's field there with the T-spins already.
That's a very clean. Ooh, some really high stuff.
All right, and
looks like Kelvin settled for an ulti there. Has to accept a bit of garbage.
I mean, Blink is gonna, again, all right, like Blink is out damaging Kelvin in the zone even by sending fewer lions, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's still working out for Blink. You know, I mean, Kelvin. I think, you know, the Kelvin zone efficiency would be helped a lot if it weren't for those pesky misdrops. You know.
Yeah.
Because even if you fix a misdrop quickly, like that's still a skim or two that you didn't need before.
Yeah.
And that's just gonna hurt you that little bit more. All right, another zone here.
Starting off fairly efficiently. Gonna do a bit of downstacking instead of trying to offer a T-spin there.
I think Kelvin might have
getting some good damage though.
Yeah, here we go.
That's gonna spike. That's gonna spike Blink up. That's some cheesy stuff right there.
Oh, that is a greedy T-spin from Blink. I don't know.
Ooh,
if that's
and a bit of a misdrop. Ooh, this is gonna be some precarious skimming, but Kelvin's gonna send enough to top him out there. That was some good stuff. Good stuff.
Kelvin tying it up.
Yeah.
This is intense.
Yeah. Ooh. Bit of a rough start from Kelvin there. Managed to still get a good T-spin from that, but that's still going to be a few skims, sacrificing a bit of that efficiency.
Yeah, but you know, again, we're still in phase 1. There's definitely worse times to mess up, especially.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of
beautiful and clean and friendly.
We've seen a few of those instances of bad misdrops.
Yep. And Blink gonna opt for a fairly early zone here, I think. Let's see what this kind of can turn into.
Kelvin doing quite a few T-spins, but ooh, a misdrop there.
That looks very difficult for Kelvin to get out of, especially
that's definitely gonna cost him a bit. That's gonna
still
cost
able
him.
to clear 13, which might allow him to live here. But it is
that's
not
a lot of
easy.
garbage.
I think alive still, but it's not easy.
Probably gonna have to zone a bit early.
I mean, this downstack is actually looking quite strong, and Blink is working through some misdrops on his field.
Yeah.
So it looks like Kelvin might even be out of this one.
One's got a bit of a chance here.
Yeah, but it's, you know, definitely still in not the best spot.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's that zone coming in.
Exactly.
And I mean, it's so unlucky for Kelvin to be forced into that so early, because now Blink is just going to counter back with that full zone as well.
Yeah. Blink has plenty of time to get as much as he can.
And there's
that's going to be a huge spike.
Damage. Kelvin gonna zone here.
Kelvin has to do something now. Doesn't do a whole lot. Blink is going to send a lot of pressure now. He's low on his board.
And Kelvin, I mean, Blink also gonna have that to like be able to enter the max zone first if it's necessary to add more pressure. And Kelvin just again another hole in that stack is just so unfortunate.
Yeah.
And that misdrop, I think, might even seal the deal. We'll have to see how Kelvin plays around this, but Blink almost at full zone here.
Ooh. Looking very close for Kelvin. That's not going to be enough, though. Just barely topped him out there.
Yeah. But either way, you know, not that much momentum for Blink. Kelvin did win the 2 games before that, so it's still anyone's game.
Game 5. 3-2. This is such a close match.
Yep. I mean, that's what we're hoping for, right? You know?
Exactly. This is the kind of thing you want to be seeing in a tournament.
Yeah. Let the gameplay
speak for from itself. Kelvin there.
And Blink gonna be forced
Blink
into
is
a
really
bit
high
of
in
an
the
awkward
board.
Zone.
Still getting some good efficient plays at the top.
Oh,
bit of a
that
mishap with that bow at the very end, though.
Is gonna be enough here. Like
I don't
Kelvin
think it is.
Gonna be out damaging this for sure. The question is by how much. I think Blink's got to be ready for some.
Yeah, T-spin triple in the zone. That's gonna be a very substantial spike. Blink has no choice but to zone right now.
Like getting that zone meter up in time is gonna give Blink still a shot at being in this game, and that's a nice 17 there.
Biggest issue is spending that time up stacking. It's it's not the best thing you want to be doing. But Kelvin,
I mean, what else would you stack, you know?
Yeah.
If you're at the bottom of your board, you know, you got to do something.
Yeah, it's not a very good situation all around.
But I mean, yeah, but again, you know, now it feels a lot closer. Kelvin again, a rough misdrop. Blink might be looking to punish here as well with that full zone meter. Yeah, here we go. Blink in a pop zone as well. Kelvin only had, I think, a half zone. I'm not entirely sure how big the zone was, but
definitely finished that like in time with this board. Blink has plenty of time to stack efficiently.
oh, and that extra T-spin
That's gonna
might
be a
just
huge
put the nail in the coffin for Kelvin, and yeah, there you go. Another round for the Blinkinator.
Chooses not to zone there and just instead opts try and accept that garbage, which
yeah, I mean, he definitely had to accept some, right? Like the quarter zone wasn't gonna save him there, I think.
Accepting garbage was inevitable, but it was just a matter of when.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know if he could have even gotten enough done with the quarter zone without tanking, so it's kind of hard to sit there and be like, yeah, he should have just known to not tank. But yeah, here we go. Blink, again, like,
Blink with a
very
zone.
high start with these zones, and, you know, gonna send 24 lines, but again, like, these early zone bosses feel very unorthodox. And yeah, Kelvin gonna fire back here. Look at this efficiency already.
That was a fast
oh my goodness,
zone.
and Blink
Blink
only
didn't
has
have
half zone to counter.
Blink had no time to counter that. Blink had no time to try and send some preliminary garbage, but Blink sending a good amount has to still take some garbage. Kelvin sending even more his way though.
Blink with that misdrop, I think that might even seal the deal here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blink gonna be like Blink that just tried to find that cheeky early zone, and then Kelvin outdamaged it so much, and now Blink ever since then has been on the defense.
Tower, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Blink gonna drop that game 4-3.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely shows that Kelvin is
intense.
Not going down without a fight here. This is
Kelvin wants to get out of this group. You can feel it. All right, PC.
Ooh, Kelvin with a perfect clear. That's gonna send Blink really high up.
Blink was not ready. Like Blink feels like
Blink
he's trying to play a
at
single-player game here. You know, just not ready for some of these starts from his opponent. Gonna get out of it. Luckily
Blink really thought he was in the clear there, but no.
I feel like Blink has just kind of have been forced into early zone pops just from Kelvin's pressure, and that's just been really sick to see from Kelvin.
Some good speed from Kelvin in that zone.
Yeah,
maybe
but
not
Blink
the most
also
efficient.
got that maximum zone, but then again has to waste that eyepiece on Blink's side, and that's gonna be a little awkward.
Yeah, definitely not one of Blink's most efficient.
Yeah, but still able to get down, so still looking fairly alright for both sides.
Kelvin looking pretty good. Had a bit of a high stack, but that was all fairly clean, so it was easy to down stack.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, the best position to be is at the top of your board with a lot of garbage to send, you know? Ready and waiting.
Yeah, as long as you're in control, any place on the board is pretty good.
It's true. You got me.
Ooh. Oh!
Blink gonna
Kelvin
get
was
that
really trying hard to get
there.
that ulti there. Blink's gonna send quite a bit here. Ooh, Kelvin.
Right, Kelvin gonna be forced to zone there, and
yeah, fairly high up.
Gonna live, but it just feels a
Didn't
little
send
awkward.
a lot there.
And Blink's board just looks so clean.
Phase 3 garbage now. Kelvin gets back to the garbage.
Yeah, I mean the upside was that the top of that garbage pile was phase 2, but now this cheese on both sides, like this is where that Purify, the years of Blink playing Purify are gonna potentially come into play here.
Yeah, Blink's Purify experience is probably gonna come in handy.
Yep. Ooh, okay. Blink really making this zone work. Oh my goodness. Like, I feel like we rarely see zones that big in phase 3, so let's see how Kelvin is going to be ready to counter, and that misdrop not going to do any favors. Still able to clear a lot of lines, though.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of good down stacking there.
Too. I mean, still has to tank some, but I feel like played that situation really well after that misdrop, at least.
Yeah. Opts for full down stacking. Could have seen a bit of a T-spin there, but
gonna pop another zone here from Kelvin to cancel. Gonna be nice
Yeah.
in the short term, but Blink is just building up that zone
Yeah.
meter.
Looks like
I'm a
Blink is
little
trying
worried.
to get that full zone. Definitely gonna try and put some pressure on Kelvin. Kelvin doing another quarter zone. Trying his best to try and survive. But Blink has a full zone here. It's gonna send quite a bit if Kelvin doesn't do anything.
Oh, that misdrop from Blink though might come in.
Yeah, that
play
misdrop
here.
definitely helped. That's
Oh,
still
but
a huge
Kelvin's
spike he
eye
has to
misdrop
accept.
too.
That's
Oh.
very unfortunate. Blink is
And
gonna take it.
Blink gonna take it 5-3, but you know, still by no means over. Kelvin very much in it still.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we go. Another game.
Another game, another chance.
Yep. For Kelvin to bring us one step closer
Yeah.
to an even game. But ooh, nice
Imperial
little Imperial cross from Kelvin here.
Yeah, that was some good. That was some good setup.
We love
Starts
that.
his own with the
around
second
these parts.
half.
Okay,
Gets a
DT
DT?
conversion. Okay.
Okay.
This is
Some
cute.
good stuff. Some good stuff here.
This is what I like to
Definitely
see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna be able to get this
Ooh,
ulti as well.
Yeah, ulti.
20.
Very nice. 60 attack. That is a nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That is a
out-damage
nice,
Blink on
good
that
number.
zone. I think Blink was like, I had got a 55 and I tanked? That's crazy. Don't think he
Yeah.
was ready for that at all, but...
Yeah, I don't think either player was looking. That was some good stuff. T-spin triple from Kelvin here. Definitely going for more efficient setups. A bit more greedy, but Kelvin is in an okay state to do so.
Yeah, but gonna probably want to build up that zone meter because Blink's attack is coming in that misdrop. Kelvin gonna be forced to use a three-quarter zone. Oh no, in the full zone meter, but how low will he be able to go? And I think
That's
that might
not gonna be. No, he doesn't have the room to deal with that. Very unfortunate.
I think that tank was a really cute idea, trying to get that full zone meter before countering, but just was forced to activate the zone too high with all that garbage on below, and just was not able to access it in time.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. But yeah, that's 6-3 now for Blink on
Yeah.
that match point.
Match point with the freestyle score.
Calvin's scaring me a little here at the top of the
Ooh,
board. but
yeah,
he's gonna get
definitely
down.
does not want to go out like that.
That was a good cancel though to stay in it.
I've
Oh,
seen
look at this back from Kelvin. This
Ooh,
is so
man.
greedy.
very greedy.
But hey, greed is good.
It's making me clench a little bit. That's a little scary.
Oh, I thought Kelvin
No.
was gonna go for a T-spin triple there. Dang. But hey,
I
it's
guess he's
fair.
not playing
Gotta-
that greedy.
You know. It's every greed has its limits. It's fair. You know.
Yeah.
Can't fault him.
Some.
Oh, T-spin
Ooh.
at the top of the
Ooh,
zone.
we could. Ooh,
Okay.
very close to
able
a curve there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, unfortunately not able to get it though.
Yeah. Just did not have the time.
Yeah, let's see.
Counting to 4, getting
Oh,
that.
Kelvin, that misdrop. Gonna
Tetris
force the
Effect.
zone out from Kelvin, and
Yeah.
this is where I get a
Kelvin-
little worried because
Yeah.
these kinds of
'cause-
situations where look, Blink is using that max zone to punish right now, and
Kelvin
I
with
mean,
a
this-
fractal though. Trying to
Blink's
play.
still not
Trying
the
to play
most
super
efficient.
Yeah. Oh, that's still a substantial
Still
spike.
enough though, yeah.
Ooh,
And
this is a very high up spot. That's so. Oh, no,
it's
this
so-
looks like it's
yeah.
game.
It's again
Ouch.
right. Like this tank is such a cute idea, but it's just if you can't make use of the garbage in your zone, right? You're just gonna die.
Very
Either way, though,
unfortunate.
I was still very
Yeah.
impressed by Kelvin. That was a very strong.
Oh yeah, definitely.
showing.
Kelvin putting up a fight there.
You know, and definitely has a shot to make it out of the group too. You know, gonna
Yeah.
have to win those remaining matches, but still very
Yeah,
doable for Kelvin. I
no
think.
clean sweeps from anyone in this group though. Everyone is fairly close matched here.